was bigger than my Italian wedding when we had 500 people. And a long time ago, believe me, that was a small wedding because I had to fight with my mother and my father and my mother-in-law and father-in-law because we had to bring it down to 500 to get to that. But tonight I'm very honored, and thank you so much to all of you. And thank you very much, Aaron, for presenting the award. And thank you to Corrado and to the ICCO board. I am truly humbled for selecting me for this prestigious award. It is a tremendous honor to accept the Pentola d'Oro, and I do so with great humility. For me, this award honors not only my professional achievements, it honors my family and my Italian heritage, and it honors the company I am so proud to be a part of, Sobeys. Family values have first and foremost been the most important thing to me. They ground me, they allow me to be the authentic in all my relationships, both personal and professional. And like many of us here tonight, and in a broader Italian-Canadian community, those family values have been the foundation of an incredible success stories in virtually so many of you here tonight, in every aspect of the Canadian business that we are so proud of. My inspiration and my drive all started with my parents. I often think about the courage and fortitude of my father. My father immigrating to Canada in the early 1950s with nothing to call his own but a new suit, which, by the way, his brother bought for him because it was tradition. And he came with a suitcase that he always said was half full. My father was a very positive man. And he left Italy to come here. He left everything behind to his homeland to come to what they called, in those days, America. Nobody called it Canada. They were going to America. What incredible courage. This is what I call courage. Arriving in a place where the language was different, the food was different, the culture was different. He left his family, his friends, and everything familiar to him behind, not knowing what lay ahead of him. Life was tough, but no matter what, he persevered to take care of his family. My mom was my huge inspiration. She was my best friend and an incredible woman. And I remember her always working tirelessly, but always making every meal from scratch, doing every piece of laundry, keeping a spotless home, and always making time to visit family, relatives, and maintain lifelong connections. My mom and dad, of course, were not alone in these experiences. And as I look across the tables here tonight, I know that we all proudly carry stories of parenti and nonni who courageously sailed into the unknown to make a life here in Canada. Determination and perseverance in the face of great odds, maintaining community and connections, even in a confusing new world. Committing every day to deliver the best, even under the weight of crushing expectations. So these are the hallmarks of our family stories and the Italian roots from where we all began together. These life lessons and values are what I've applied to every step of my career. They are what I try to demonstrate every day in everything I do. These values define my leadership. I didn't learn about leadership, team building, collaboration from books, maybe a little bit. But from my start in the grocery industry while still in high school in the early 70s, through progressively senior jobs in line operations, to functional expert roles in support areas, to strategic leadership positions in the businesses I have run, the value of my people, my peers, my mentors, and great industry leaders have always been my professors. My philosophy has always been to build on learnings, trust in others, act with integrity, and never let anybody down. Food industry is marvelously complex, and I firmly believe that the only way to successfully navigate the constantly changing sea of customer expectations, accelerating food innovation, the intense competition and shifts in global production is through the collaboration of everyone. Not just casual collaboration. I mean wicked collaboration. Individuals who genuinely invest themselves in total team success. People who are authentic advocates of their colleagues, partners, and customers, and who always act in their best interest. There's a wonderful quote by Maya Angelou, the great author, civil rights activist, and poet, who just recently died at the age of 86. She said, "I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how they made you feel." I hope that tonight is a testament to some of the good feelings that we have shared here tonight, and I'm so honored that there are so many here tonight that have come personally. And some of those feelings, from the many olive tastings across the great regions of Italy, to the incredible world-renowned balsamico from Modena, to the best of the best pasta di Gragnano, the panforte in Siena and panettone from Sicily, luscious tomatoes and crunchy chestnuts from the Campania, and the ultimate prosciutto and parmigiano reggiano from Parma. Just to name a few. It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it. I love the quote as Giuseppe Verdi said, "You may have the universe if I can have Italy." And I'm so proud to say that I have Italy in my heart and in everything that I do. This is a great passion that has fueled my career and continues to open new possibilities to make this world a better place. It's a real extraordinary thing when your passions and values line up with those of your organization you work for, when you can contribute to a company that also envisions a better world, a company that aspires to motivate the entire team to a higher purpose. At Sobeys, this is exactly how I feel. About a year ago, we launched a journey at Sobeys to help Canadians eat better, feel better, and do better. It has been a privilege and an honor to contribute my leadership to the journey and apply what I have learned over my career in this critically important, complex, and sometimes really crazy food industry. The values I learned from my family encompass a deep connection to food, an appreciation for great ingredients, cooked from scratch, meals with skills that have been lovingly passed from generation to generation. Like you, I'm sure, I have wonderful memories of beautiful meals we've shared, whether it was a few of us or many or dozens sitting at a table. The challenge we have today is to continue this emotional connection to fabulous food, but in a modern context. Families today are constantly caught between the clock and a hard place, trying to fit a never-ending stream of commitments into every day and still finding to cook affordable, nutritious, and tasty meals that bring family together to reconnect. We are fortunate to have many amazing vendors who are partnering with Sobeys on this journey, partners who are integral to delivering solutions to our customers together. And as I look around the room tonight, I see the faces of many who have joined Sobeys in advancing our purpose to help Canadians eat better, feel better, and do better. And I applaud all of you. This Chamber of Commerce can be very proud of its food industry members and their companies. You are business leaders in the global food industry, pioneers in importing practices, bringing the very best of products of our ancestral home in Italy to this wonderful country, and integrating those foods traditions into the food experience of all Canadians, regardless of their heritage. I would like to send my thanks and sincere appreciation to all of you, our vendors and supporting partners. By sharing the same steadfast commitment, we are working together to make a difference for all Canadians. We are together contributing to a better country. And that brings me back to our roots, to family. My Sobeys family is here this evening, and I thank you for your support, not just for today, but for always. No conversation about my achievements would be complete without thanking my husband and my children. I am so pleased that my husband is here with me tonight. We've been married for over 34 years. Not a day goes by I'm not thankful for your support. Throughout my career, I have been able to juggle work demands, family commitments, and everything else life has thrown at us. You have kept me centered and focused on the important things in life. And I make you pasta. And fair trade. And thank you to the extraordinary daughters that we raised, Jennifer and Jackie, who are here with us this evening as well. Two incredible women that I call my heroes. I'd like to leave you with a final quote that I keep posted in my office on my whiteboard. In Italian, non si può vivere bene, amare bene, o essere bene se non si è mangiato bene. In English, one cannot live well, love well, or be well if one has not dined well. It is a great joy that my career has been centered on food, allowing me to keep alive the fabulous food traditions tied to our wonderful Italian heritage, and from my perspective, to our very souls. thank you, all of you, for inviting me to dine with you tonight. Thank you for this award, and thank you for the inspiration to continue to build a better Canada. Thank you.